Howdy do y'all. Sorry, I was trying to have that flow transition a little bit better than that, but we're here. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I know you guys, if you saw in the Discord, I was like, I ain't feeling too great, guys. I don't know what happened, but I felt a little bit better, but I don't want to push it because I'll be all right for a minute, and then it'll be like, on second thought, especially like looking at a lot of screens and stuff, I think maybe that kind of has been wearing on me because I've been working on a lot of stuff. But we'll get to all that in a minute. How you doing, Nate? How you doing, Virgo? How is everyone doing? That's lurking right now. Yeah, I know. I should have well, not really. I was gonna say I should have promoted this more, but I'm like, the way that I look, hell no. The something is in the air, no joke. Oh, really? Okay, well then I didn't know if I was just like, man, I'm just out of shape, out of health, out of everything. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I know I be doing a lot too, so my sleep schedule here of late, which has really never been hitting on much anyway, but it has been extremely bad. I'll wake up like if I was going to work, and then yeah, I will probably be up all until like 10 a.m. So if I'm waking up at maybe a 4 p.m. to a 6 p.m. sometimes, I'm just up until probably 11, 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So then, on my days off, which are now, then I'm like, oh, I got to stream or this, that, and the other. So then I either, wake up earlier to try to do that or whatever I got to take care of during the day, my stores are open. So at that point, I'm almost taking a nap, even when I've been awake for some ungodly amount of time. So it's I literally, as y'all seen, I do not know what time I be going to sleep. And I'm like, hold up, y'all, let's figure it out. But I digress. But let me see. Oh, you're just getting home from Miami? Oh, wow, you had a time out there. Well, congrats. I hope you have fun. It looks like you did. On Tuesday, it was 93. Wednesday, it was 54. My health don't know what to do. Yeah, it's pretty much kind of like that here. It was, now that you say that, maybe that's part of it. Because it'll be hot as hell. But then it was what was it? Maybe Monday, Tuesday was really windy. And I was I wasn't expecting that. I think maybe it drizzled or something. I can't keep up. But it was just okay. And again, because of the time I work, so when I go out to break, it's midnight or something, give or take. So it's just it's cooler. The wind is blowing. We don't know. I think the week before last, there was grasshoppers everywhere. It's just it's just a lot. So, you're right. It could be all the changing weather and the air and everything, and then when I come in here, it's just okay, well, I'll turn on the air conditioner to start, but then, or vice versa, it'll be cool enough where I can go to sleep, then I'm melting in the middle of the day, or vice versa, or it's a lot. So it's like you're saying, then your body's just what is the plan? So I think it's kind of a lot of that. So yeah, you may have a very good point right there. So I'm messing around with a lot of these screens. I just wanted to look a certain way, and it just but either way, how you doing, Nat? Welcome in. I apologize for the delayed hello, but I was I know if I stop a thought, it'll be all over the place. But I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna need you to get some rest. I technically did. I was I had to think about it. Yeah, once. And so that's the thing. So I guess we can do a little mini story time because we're just kind of chilling here today. I apologize. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all that come through, y'all know. It ain't oh my gosh, we're here to see them top tier gaming skills at GQ. We're here to. At this point, you're here because you love me. So, yeah, mini story time. But let me flash dance through what you guys were saying before I get to running my mouth. But yes, I did get some sleep, but it was by force of body just being yeah, we're shutting this whole situation down. I'm oh. He said, I'm getting used to the Chicago weather after being in the great fun in the sun. Ah, nice, nice. For sure, for sure. What's up, Athena? How you doing? Oh my gosh. And then Athena and I were just getting cooked in fucking Rivals playing Blood Hunt. I was just like, me and her were just like, look, we gonna have to just take a little break because it was just Squirrel Girl City. It was just nuts and tails in that bad boy. We were like, all right. So like we'll wait till like some of the homies can jump on and help some sisters out. So you said I've been dealing with these damn fires and the smoke. Oh, for real? Ooh, that's well, hopefully nowhere near as bad as the last time, but the fact that that's kicking up again is like yeah. Emery, how you doing? Thank you so much for the biddies. This little emo, well, obviously because it's purple, so it's like, but it's like, it's so cute where she's coming out the little let me see. Yeah, same Virgo. I hope everything's going okay. Do you guys have, hold up. My bad. Okay, you guys do have some kind of background music. I always feel a way where just like, I'm like, they're just dead air. So yeah. What's up, Angel? Pause. But it was. Like, you said we're used to it. You know, and thank you, because God knows. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did? Okay, thank God. Honestly, I know I'd be getting on y'all. I'll be like, oh, okay, so y'all just... No, I'm glad, because I felt bad. I'm like, I can't even do you justice. And here's the thing with that. I made it past 120. I mean, you may be far ahead of me, but I had, like, I don't know, I had to have Kaiser Vallejo on, but it was like a week or so ago. Like, I had played just shits and giggles, and I played 125, and I think I've done it twice. It will not count it. Like, beat the boss, did the thing, and it's just like, so 120? Excuses? So then I'm like, okay, maybe at this point, I'm like, do I need to do one lower than that? So you guys will count. I don't know what to do. It just literally does not count it. I was like, wow. So I'm at a loss. What's up, Absurd? How you doing? Howdy. So glad to see y'all. Well, I'm glad I can help in some little way. I was like, shit. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, Absurd. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Like, I was talking to Kaiser and Valio about it. I was like, you know, we'll be just playing in the Discord. Really, if anybody hops in there, you know, and, you know, if I'm not on the phone and doing something else at the same time and I'm talking in there. But, yeah, I do feel really bad that I don't stream as much as I used to. And, again, this is just really because it's con season. Like, I just, you know, not at telling you without my permission. Yeah, I just felt like I was like, well, let me at least be keeping up with the chat, and then whatever is delayed as pops up here, then it'll just be a thing for the. I just don't know what's happening, but it is what it is. But yeah, with me trying to do all what I'm trying to do, I'm like that, and of course work with Kick Up to the degree that it has, where y'all let me know. Have you ever been like, when you're used to managing multiple different things, and you could be working on something and then be like, okay, on the side I can work on something else, or you can already pre-plan something while you're either at work or whatnot. Now my job has got it where when I go in, it's like none of this exists. Like, all it is like, I do the thing, I do this, watch out for this, and it's just like, so then by the time I get off of work, it's just like I'm done. I black out, and I'm doing good to wake up to get to work on time again. It's just like, it's just a lot going on over there. So then it's like I can't even semi-mentally multitask in a sense. Like, it's by the time I get off of work, it's just like, that's it. And then my actual days off is just like, it's like just starting fresh with everything. Like, so social media, that's a thing. It's like, oh my God. It's just like, I just trying to keep up. And then some of it, I'm just going to be real. Like, all the stuff on social media and stuff, I mean, not like it's, just since I've noticed, like, now it's an issue. But, like, no, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I just, like, some stuff I just try to keep up on for basic needs to know. But other than that, I'm like, this shit is miserable. I'm like, And it's crazy when you realize that just the stuff that you take in from looking at everything on social media, where it does start affecting your mood or whatever in the day. Because then you're like, especially me, I'll be thinking about it like, well, why would someone do that? And I hope this don't. And it's just like, it's a lot of like global stuff, government stuff that's like on my mind that just bother me. It's like, I can only do so much, so it's frustrating that I can't fix it. So it's just like, bleh. So sometimes I just gotta be in boop and off. I like to sub offline, but I've been forgetting lately. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, if you want, I won't announce it. Like, I'll do that if you want. Because sometimes I think, like you're saying, like sometimes people do just like, well, let me just do my little shit on the side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if that is something that you would prefer, just let me know, and I won't, be like, ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Super Casual? Thank you so much for the resub of them 60 months. Thank you. Let me see. What? Okay, well, never mind. I was like, yeah, this is Angel and Nat, like, going back and forth. I'm gonna let y'all have that. Let's see. What else I was supposed to talk about? Oh, yeah, I mean, I think I kind of was touching on that. It's just like, that recharge period is no joke. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, let me just get it together. Because that was the thing. After I got off of work, as I told you guys, like, and really, if you're in the Discord, you heard the story about everything that happened that day. It was like, long story short, I get off of work at, like, give or take, like, pretty much, like, officially, like, 6:15. But, by the time I get home and everything, you're looking at about, like, almost, 6:30, 7 o'clock or something. So then I had to go drop off my car at, like, 9 o'clock in the morning. So that was just enough for me to take a shower just to rinse off, the work of the day. And then my mom had helped me out, and she drove me down there and whatever. And so it's like, so doing that, and then that morning day traffic, the ghetto, like, that's why I know I like, when working at night, the streets are yours. It's just like, oh my God, like, I could swag surf all across them roads if I wanted to at night. Like, to have to wait in a line and people are driving crazy. So that was a thing. So yeah, I got there, dropped the car off, so then I was without a car until today. And then it was just that. So by the time I got home, I still tried to run some errands. Obviously, that's when I went to the bank, and the fire alarm went off. Before I went in there, the old lady tried to cut me. Well, she did cut like hell in the line. It was like, then their systems were going slow because, I don't know if it was because of the fire alarm or because I walked in there and was trying to handle some business. I don't know. I was just like, damn. So, yes. Oh, Nighthawk, how you doing? Thank you so much for the resub of them 61 months. And, I didn't get a chance, like I said, been, fighting this on again, off again, headache or lightheadedness or whatever. But, I know I saw where everyone was talking about your stream and stuff, and shout out, and that's what I wanted to say, like, solid teamwork. So when one or a few of us can't make it to one of our streams, the team gets together, starts clipping stuff up, or, even if you have to screen record it because of, like, obviously copyright stuff, I appreciate it. To see y'all teaming up together to make that work so people can see it, I was just like, oh. So, yes, I hear it was a lot of fun, so I do got to check out for what I can, and whatnot. And I know for sure catch the next one so I can watch it, live before it gets, copyrighted to hell. But, yes. But yeah, so once I finished doing all that, when I came back home, I think I got home, it was like, and then 8, and then probably ended up going to sleep. Maybe it was like 1 1 or 2 o'clock. But mind you, I had been up the whole time. So when I crashed out, that was it. I was sleeping hard as hell. Like, you know, I felt like if anybody would have walked in when I was asleep, it was just like wherever I laid, it was just like stone. Like I didn't move, it was just out. Like I woke up, I'm like 10 p.m. Everybody sleep then? What did y'all do? So then usually I'm waking up trying to look, and that's where I get caught up in the social media thing. Like look to catch up to see what's been going on, and then that alone is just kind of like, you know, all the apps and, you know, either trying to react to stuff, this, that, and the other. I'm like, lordy. But yeah, so that was kind of a thing. But it's cool. Like I still got a lot of stuff done, so it helps. But I just don't know what happened today though. Like, you know, I was, you know, trying to do my little walking stuff just to kind of, you know, get my spirits up, you know, get, you know, the energy, what they say, the blood flowing and everything. And it was just like, I don't know what. My head was just like, ooh, we're a little busy. And I'm like, let's sit down. And then like my heart rate was just up for some reason. I'm like, the fuck? I was just like, huh. So, yeah. I don't know, but just like overthinking and stressing, not sleeping, can't even coordinate when I've eaten and this, that, and the other. So my body's like, we are freaking out. What do we, just like, so I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. We'll see what happens. I'll just lay my black ass back down and see what's good. What's up, Paige? How you doing? Welcome in. You see, you say you need that recording. Yeah, like, that's why I was just like, oh, because when I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to catch it. They like, yeah, about that copyright. Like, oh, yikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgot about that one. But yeah, no, it's good. Like I said, I love seeing a team come together for, you know, the greater good. What happened? See, but when we called, oh, the tapes and tits, you say I have GQ hours, I'm wrong. Oh, Nat. Just watching you trying to weasel out of something is just like, bless your heart. But yeah, so I'm trying to get it together. Did I eat today? Yes. After I picked up the car, my mom had picked me up, and my mom is, bless her heart. But even when I hit her up, I was like, hey, mama, let's go and try to pick up the car a little bit later. Because they didn't hit me up until, they hit me up at like 4:15 yesterday. And they're like, oh, okay, the car's done. I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, what time do y'all close? 5? Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, because what am I supposed to do? Like, because it's not like it's just close. If it was just down the road, then yeah, but I'm like, I got to coordinate with my mom to go give me a ride. And then it's just like, then it's not, like I said, it's not like it's a short drive. So it's at least, give or take, 20 minutes. So that alone, even if I got an Uber, it would be cutting it close. I'm like, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not in the mood. So, but yeah. The weasel? Who got called a weasel? Oh, I say you be weaseling out of stuff. I thought you just got called a straight up weasel out of nowhere. I'm like, I was like, now granted, Roxy be calling me a weasel because when I go get my salad, and that's what I was about to tell you, like I did get a salad after I got my car. But so I'll have him put a hard-boiled egg in instead of them Brussels sprouts. Y'all know I said I hate Brussels sprouts and things stink. But yeah, so like Roxy, so I guess don't really pay much attention, but I do remember that little, clearly that weasel off of Charlotte's Web, and then I think he had an egg in his mouth or whatever. So because I put a boiled egg in my salad, she's like, oh, can I get my weasel supreme? Because I put an egg in my salad. I'm like, you know what? I'm not in the mood. But yeah, that's why I was like, you just got called a weasel for nothing. So that's why I was mildly sensitive to that. But anyway, you know, you just have vampire hours. That's all. You know, that, and that's the thing. Because real talk, I'd be so happy at night. I'd just be just as, you know, and I'll be sitting there like, golly, I wish somebody was up. I'm in a much better mood. Templeton, thank you, sir. Thank you. um, you say, you know what also smells bad? Eggs. Okay. You know, like, I just, I don't know. I don't know. Like, one, I will say this. I feel like a big part of it too, because it's Arizona, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's cooler when there's no sun out. So that's the other perk. But then it's just like what they say, like, I don't know, pick a thing now. Neurodivergent, ADHD, everything else mentally. Let's just call it what it is. Ain't nobody normal. So if nobody's normal, then whatever you got, you ain't special. I'm sorry. It's just kind of like, all right, we all got whatever then. It's just like, but it's just at night, everything is quiet. It's just like, oh my God, I can think. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like working days and being at work. Like I've told y'all, like walking into that cafeteria during days is just like all that noise of like just what it just sounds like 100 conversations. Just like my brain is like ding 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 ding. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I literally can't stand it. I couldn't, even when I work days, I could not eat in that cafeteria. They were just like, it's just unnecessary noise. Like I would go eat in my car. I would just either go home for my lunch. I just don't like all that noise. It just drives me bananas. I mean, if I lived in Arizona, I'd sleep all day too. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes for your own safety, you just like forget it. Have you ever cooked something on a hot Arizona rock? I mean, I'm not a cave woman, so no. Like, I don't be doing that. But I mean, you know, I'm sure you guys could Google like Arizona and you'll find somebody baking cookies in the, you know, in the, what is it? The front dash of their car, or just that frying an egg on the sidewalk. I mean, you got a lot of that. I don't need to do it because what do I want with a, you know, a sandy sandwich, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would waste an egg, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, say if you're normal. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty much what it is, Angel. Like, you're normal. Everybody has something fucked up with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just call it what it is. So, you know, normal is setting, what? No, oh, you said normal as a setting on a washer or dryer. Literally, I was like, who's a washer or dryer? But yeah, it's just like, we're not, let's just call it. This was like, it just, I guess that's why it's like, to me, when I see those reels and stuff, we're just like, oh, well, if you're this, then this is it. It's just like, everybody's pretty much something, so nobody's normal. So it's just like, you know, to be like, oh my gosh, I can totally relate because I'm not like everyone else. Actually, you are. like everyone's like attention span is shot to hell in a handbasket. Like, because I felt that I was a very patient person, but let's be real. Like, if I scroll on Instagram and a picture doesn't load immediately, oh, I shut it down. I go to Twitter. I'm like, if there's anybody else have something wrong with their Instagram, is it down? Like, I'm over it. I sit up there. I'll restart my phone, everything first before I'm just like, wait. You got 3.5 seconds. So with that, if that's the standard, yeah, you just like, so then yeah, just like, oh, your attention span, oh, you got ADHD. Well, no, everything now is at a different pace than it was before. So it's just like, you know, everything's instant. So when it's not, it's like, is it broke? Like, you know, but I digress. If Roxy was a video game, there would be no such thing as a normal mode. Really, shoot. If I was in a video game, tell you what. But yeah, what did Nat say? I read that completely wrong. I can only imagine how Nat read that. I'm just mentally running through a couple options. It's like, yeah. How? It's Nat. That's what I'm saying. Sitting is what I read. Yeah, I think I almost kind of glanced at it. I was like, wait, what are we doing on the washer and dryer? But I was just like, like, but yes, what is that? What? I've been so happy Oh, ridding. I was like riding myself on Twitter. Oh, ridding myself on Twitter. I was like, Nat is a bad influence. I don't know. I'm just so like. Anyway, I have no desire to watch TV and movies anymore. I say somebody stream, but like, I mean, honestly, and that's the thing. So I was up there talking to Roxy and my mom about I'm like, yeah, like y'all know it's something. Like I went to get on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, but Twitch. And it's not like I follow like 2,000 people or anything, but I follow, I guess, a decent amount of people. I got on, wasn't nobody on. Nobody that I follow ain't no, because sometimes I have like old, either art accounts or people that do art. It'll be like random stuff. I'm like, y'all ain't even up from different countries, this, that, and the other. Nobody available for hours. I'm like, God damn. So, so yeah, I just kind of like, that was like, well, damn, what am I supposed to listen to? So honestly, it's crazy because, you got YouTube, Hulu, and everything else. I barely watch that stuff. I'll pull up, and it's funny, I'll pull up YouTube because I'm like, well, I would want to watch something maybe on Hulu or something like that, but like, I was like, it's like I don't want to, it feels like too much of an obligation because it feels like it's a real show. I'm like, I just want something that's just a little bit above background noise if I go look to pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just put on YouTube most of the time, and I'm like, yes. He said hello. What happened to Perry the Platypus? Well, what's up, Sultan? Welcome in. How you doing? What's up, Tiger? How you doing? Welcome in. Right now, look, I'm half asleep. But yeah, so it just kind of like, I'm just everywhere and all over. So that's why sometimes, and to Virgo's point, where just like, sometimes it's easier just to chill in somebody's stream. And I appreciate the feedback that I got from me doing the kind of like what I said, the GQs, where I'm like, let me just get in my bag of games I already have. That was a lot of fun. It was fun, but I was just like, damn, y'all are milking this. This is why people don't really halfway play anime games, because y'all be like, where the action at? You know what I'm saying? So, but we did. I think we are at like now we're past all the, little preliminary stuff. So, I did mess around with it a little bit more, and I found like some other modes and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, from some of the scenes that I saw and characters that I saw, apparently we go all the way to did it say it on the box? Let me see. I'm saying it like we go all the way to the Infinity Castle. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it's called, right? So, yeah, I was like, oh, shit. So, that should be fun. The only problem is that I overlooked that obviously it's a, with it being an anime game, that YouTube was like, what the fuck you think you doing with this? Like, oh, shit. So, they pretty much took down that whole video. I think, like, literally, it's just not there. Nighthawk let me know, like, about that. Like, it's not looking like it's there anymore. And I'm like, oh, and then I got, YouTube basically sending me, like, you thought you really tried it. Like, it's a game. Like, when you think I'm sitting up there trying to, run a whole anime, I'm like, I would just think they have something, you know what I'm saying, figured out where if someone were to stream it, they wouldn't have that problem. Especially nowadays where it'd be different if this was like an old game before people started streaming. They were like, oh shit, we weren't planning you to, broadcast it. That's what makes it an issue. Like if someone tried to play like Dance Central or something like that. Like, shit, we didn't think anybody was going to stream this. You know what I'm saying? So then that's a whole different thing. So I get it. But now I'm like, what the fuck? And to me, that's hurting them. Like, because it's like, okay, if no one can play it because it's going to get copyright strike, why am I, what is it? What is it? I try to read it off of that, and I'm like, let me just stop. Is it Solidus Wolf? Because I was going to say Solid Wolf, and then I was like, oh, there's an us in between that. Let me know how you want me to say that. But thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. What happened? Oh, you said pardon? Yeah, what it is. Oh, it is Solid Us Wolf? oh, were you laughing at me? I was like, is that really what it is? I was like, oh shit. I was like, look at me, like, I'm telling you right now, Wolf. If you would have came, what? Because I made a clip of it. We had someone who rated us, and it was like, what was I saying? I forgot how I was saying it, but it was wrong as hell. And I was just like, that's what it was. Cause I thought it was like horchata, but it was like hacha-cha. And I was trying to read it. And I was like, hacha-cha-cha. It was just like, god damn. It was just like, so when it comes to certain names, I'm trying to make sure I either, catch, I don't want to say the joke of it, but like what you're trying to say in your name or the basic of it. I just like, I'm the worst at it. So just know my heart when I go into this stuff. So that was, it was a thing. So yeah, so regardless, like I said, thank you so much and welcome in. Just call me Wolf and Will. And Will. That's why I'm like, let me just go with what I know. I was like, because we don't have a wolf in the community. So you will be the first wolf. So yeah, so that's perfect. So yeah, but welcome in. It was a mess. It was a mess. Like, I don't think I hard posted that on my Instagram. Yeah, I think I need to though. I think I will. But I know it's a clip, probably a highlighted clip here, but it is what it is. But anyway, for the people that are new, those are my socials, so you can check out some of the other stuff I do, and when I actually do look better than this nerdy ass shit I got on right now. Honey was tired. Like I'm doing good to be alive today. But yeah, so we're gonna work on attempt to hear it butchered every time. It's just a thing. I be trying, God knows I do. Oh wait, here's a little funny story. So we were playing what was it, Naruto, right? And so I was so stuck on Japanese, like, cause like I used to like, but mind you, it's high school, and then I took it for like maybe 2.5 years or something like that, and then after that I would kind of try to sharpen my skills on it in that aggressive Al, what is it, Duolingo and stuff. So my mind was set for Japanese, and so we were playing Naruto, and I was reading it. I was just reading so fast or whatever I was doing. I read take is take, and I was like, that is not. I was like, yeah, so take, and I'm like, that is not a name. They wrote this in English. Why were you doing so much? I was like, take? I was like, wow. I was like, girl, we get it. Okay, a little Japanese. Like, just read English as English is, like, oh my God. So, go with that. But either way. So yeah, that's what's happening with the Demon Slayer thing. So probably the next time I do it, I just won't stream it on YouTube. And I know those of you who if you don't see it here on Twitch, then it's easier just to go watch it on YouTube, because I'm not monetized over there. So even if you're not subbed, you can watch it over there with no ads. So that's the perk. But if you do want to do me a solid, if you want to hit it with a like, or even leave a comment about what you think, help me out on the balance so you ain't got to watch no ads when you're over there. You know what I'm saying? You say you need to talk a mental break. That's why I was just like, wow. Yeah, and thank you, Nat. Thank you. Because also, right back at you. But either way, so that's what happened with that. But I'm glad that you guys do enjoy that, because I was just like, I just would like to play some of my games. And if it, you guys just have me on in the background, that's what's up. And if you hear something ridiculous, you hear me yelp, scream, or, fighting for my lives, and you want to take a look like, oh, now she's going through it, where the popcorn, by all means, I get it. And with that, I say that to say this. Oh, my heart. And it was because I said it. It just feels like it was because of me, wasn't it? Oh, like, I know Kaiser had sent me the thing. It was something about Destiny, but I was just like, oh, okay. And I saw they were coming out with something else, but I was like, something about the title, I just got a bad feeling about it. And then I've been seeing more of it here late, where they're like, so Destiny is done. I'm like, oh! Hey, and I was like, I've been wanting to get back. I'm sorry. I feel horrible. I'm like, that was my game. That was my game. I was like, and it just, I don't know. And it just, you feel, cause here's the thing, right? This is what I feel about. Cause most people that don't really game, they're like, what's the big fucking deal? It's a game. But it's just like, I don't think people are really paying attention to like the fact that we've been really growing up with games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know mother will get me when I say it's like, if like Kratos dies in any of these games coming up, I'm gonna cry. Like, because if you think about how long have we been playing God of War, so it's just like, we were a kid, pretty true steps, and it's just like, you playing it, just like, all right, well, damn, and just like, what, like, buddy, you've been with me through times and trials and tribulations, and then it's just like sometimes, and I think what people don't take in consideration when it comes to like just whether it be anything that someone likes, whether it be like a game, music, or shit, even a board game, it's just like what you were going through during that time and what that triggers or relates to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cried when my car Goldie, when it was like completely totaled and it was just like I couldn't do anything about it. And it's like you're crying about a car, and it really wasn't about the car itself. It was like what I was going through when I had the car, and like that was my getaway. And I used to call it my little golden, music box, because it was like one, it had a Bose in it. I was like, but it was just like I would just drive and just get me away. You know what I'm saying? So it's that, and so I'm like, Destiny. And so it was a guy, and he was like really upset in it, and a lot of it just like he was saying like the times that you spend with your friends, like going through these missions and all that kind of stuff, is like that's the stuff that hurts. So we're just like, that was our thing, you know what I'm saying? And then especially if you were still playing or still trying to, and I will say, they admitted, as much as I felt after Final Shape, they were like, we kind of may have screwed the pooch, because me, I was like, you ain't gonna keep killing Cade and think I'm gonna be all right. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that kind of really did it for me. I was just like, you brought him back and you killed him before we could even, and that's what I'm saying. Like, me being a hunter, y'all got rid of my captain. Everyone else got to keep theirs. Mine got killed. Alright. And he was a funny one. Alright. So we killing comedy. It was just like, and then I was like, oh yeah, he's back, this and that. And y'all saw it. They sit up there, and I was like, so Cade's gone again, huh? I'm like, I was just, I just hated it. And I'm like, well, you said surprising good advice. Look at Broken Clark being right now. I know y'all on some bullshit. I know. But let me see. Let me catch up what you guys are saying. People have already, reviewed bombs now. Okay. Sorry. Super casual on his jokes. Anyway, let me see. How many drugs you pulling up tonight? Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Valio, welcome in. Yeah, we did, but it just like, yeah, I did hear that they're doing a Destiny 3. Now, here's the problem, though, because the money that was spent and that is in Destiny 2, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But with that, I hope that they do it upright, well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're going to, because the thing is, they just kept building on Destiny 2, so it's like, okay, so to say, they're like, okay, we're going to do a Destiny 3, it's just like, what, like, you already were continuing the story with Destiny 2, so what do you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to do it? So, I'm hoping it's okay. It's, a good story or whatnot. But yeah, but people were just kind of like, yeah, the thing about it. What's up, mother? well. But yeah, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I know that was a big one for me, but I would hear like some of the guys at work been like, yeah, I don't know. It just, and then plus, I'm trying to balance myself with, rivals and all this other kind of stuff. It's just like I just literally don't have the time to game like that. To have like multiple battle pass games, it's a lot. And I think that's what sucks with a lot of these games that are like on a battle pass thing, because it's like obviously there is the money gig of it, but it banks on the fact of the FOMO of it. Like, oh, you're gonna miss out, or you're gonna, especially like, let's just call it what it is with Rivals. Like, notice that when they drop skins, they don't just drop the skin. It's like, oh, okay, well, you can get it later. It's like, oh, now it's in this battle pass, and you got so long to get it, and if you don't get it, then you're gonna have to wait a year until we bring it back, or if we bring it back. And it's just like, so because you're not gonna wait, you're like, well, let me go and spend the money now. Obviously, look at me, I am the victim of multiple outfits. But Clips GQ looking over glasses for future gifts. He said, do gamers still drink? I don't even know. I'm trying to think if I've ever even really had a Baja Blast. I think I have like sipped one before, but I don't even drink soda and stuff like that anymore, so I wouldn't even know. But it's funny because I do see a lot of commercials or ads. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's what the kids are doing. Like, let's just call it, because if I ain't doing it, I guess the kids are doing. I don't know what to say. What's up, Ushi? How you doing? Oh, so yeah, I am doing a we do have our last Emma. That's what you mean by drugs, if that's what you mean. Nat, I was just like, what are you talking about? Drugs? Let's get real. Like, but I think I did have a spiel. I was just like, so really, what is the ingredients of pink cocaine? We got colors? Because, and I was just like, that was a whole thing. Like, if you just walked in on that conversation awkwardly, it's just like, out of context, that was wild. I was just of the colors of it. I'm like, so what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me not. I'm like, oh, if that's it, then, you know what I'm saying? This is like, never mind. Anyway, who is it doesn't like her hair today? Don't get cursed out. What did mother say? Because me and my hair, I was just like, it's here. Like, you know, you should get cursed out right back. I was just like, it is what it is. It's just these ends, baby. It's that Arizona sun. Like, you sit up there and like, my neck will sweat, and then my hair would be on my neck, and then like the ends frizz up. Like, it'd be looking like a burnt broom some days. I'd be like, but my mom did get me the, and y'all know I don't know a lot about like big name brand stuff, but I think Beyonce's little hair care line, whatever that is. So my mom was like, ooh, you gotta try it. I'm like, girl, because remember when I told y'all I had that conditioner, and I was like, well, the whole set. It was like I had the shampoo and it started to burn the back of my neck. I'm like, damn, I know this kitchen a little, but hey, don't burn it. But then I was like, okay, well maybe let me just rinse this out. The conditioner hit my ear, and it felt like I left a perm on too long. I was just like, oh, this has got to go. I'm like, absolutely not. What is this? Is this a lip gloss? Like, hold on. Because it looks red, like I got, either like I bit my lip or something. I don't know. But, yeah, it was just, I was like, forget that. So then I was just trying to look for different, you know, shampoos or something like that to do that. So she got that. I'm like, praise God, mama, because I needed something. And I was going to wash it, but shoot, I'm up here dizzy as hell and shit. I was like, I wish I would try to put my head under some water right now. I'm like, yeah, no. That's your drug girl. Last Emma is stated for the third. No, it's the last Emma of this set. That is the last box. That's the one we're going to be doing the bingo thing. Yeah, what is it? Is it Secret? Whatever. It sounds expensive. So whatever. But it's a little sampler set. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. So if you see me like, y'all see it? You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, that shit work. But my mom did say it made a difference. So I was like, you know, but my mom, she picked me up to go get my car, and I was obviously let her know I wasn't feeling too well. And then I was like, hey, Mama, thanks a lot for helping me with my car and stuff and everything this week. Really appreciate you and stuff. And my mom, then she got like a random care package. Like, she's like, you want some chili beans before I come back? I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I got you some chips. And here's this hairband. And I got you. I'm like, well, thank you, Mom. And she's just like, So, gave me a little case of water. She's like, cause you, what she text me? She's like, yeah, cause you were looking a little rough. I was like, thanks. She's like, so I figured you probably weren't gonna be right. Oh, it's like sacred. Oh, okay. There you go. So my mom is real. So I was just like, thank you. She was like, ooh, girl, you look like you done had it. I was like, mm-hmm. He said it's good but expensive. I tried the travel kit. It was 2 ounces. It said, loved it a child. It's right there on set. Okay, so it's kind of close. I think I've had that too. And then I'm like, but yeah, I just needed something. You know what I'm saying? Like a TV show. We're getting 8 more seasons. Honestly, here's a crazy thing. Like right now, they're doing like the little plush pendants. Like this is basically like a little stuffed animal on a chain. Not a fan of those. Because it's like the way they make them look. Like, y'all know me. Like, I'm cool with something until it looks like it can get up and do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so that's not my bag. No pun intended, because usually that's what people do is put them on a bag. So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay on that. And honestly, here's my thing. I'm still, as much as I can be into something, I am practical. If I ain't got no space for it, I'm over it. what I'm about to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the cases that I got, but after that, I ain't got no house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I watch the people that do unbox, and they box everything, they got big ass shelves in the back. They got a house. They got, you know what I'm saying? You see all this other shit I got? You think I got any more room for a whole nother family of Emmas? And I say that, and they drop something. I'm like, oh my God, it's a purple set. I'll be like, oh, they got me there. But as far as right now, I'm cool off of this last box. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, and we'll go with God. She's gonna make room. Literally, that's the problem. That's why I'm like, I'm ready to move. Like, cause it's just like I've been here for almost, I think, 10 years now. Like, 10 years of accumulated stuff. Something's gotta go. So, and plus it's just a lot of other stuff I want to do. That just kind of like, it'd be nice to literally even have a garage, because like I said, even the 3D printer, like when people come over, like I have a 3D printer on the dining table. God forbid I actually was like really had people over and hosted things. They'd be like, I'm like, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Just take me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. But yeah, no one in the family has my hair, so. Oh, really? Oh, gotcha. So you're the only one with like big curly hair? Design Essentials is great. It's kind of pricey. Oh, have I not heard of them? Because the other one that was it Carol's daughter or somebody, that one I used to use a little bit, but then I was like, I don't know, I guess I just, maybe they out here they didn't I wouldn't see it anymore, and it seems like you have to like literally order it off the website or something. I was like, y'all know me, once it becomes too many steps, I'm like, over it. What is it? Designs. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I know what that is. Yeah. I guess just literally just reading it out right without the, what is it? The logo. I'm just like, what? Like, so, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Was it my mom didn't know how to style curly hair, so that's crazy. I don't know. I guess like in the aspects of styling it compared to just doing it, I kind of get it. I hadn't kept up, but our Labubus that night, look, I ain't never messed with no Labubus. I know Cleo had a big one, And I thought it was funny because it was just one big doll. I didn't know it was like a whole line of them, and they put them in everything. Then, like I said, once it becomes too much, I get over it. I'm like, all right. Especially when people start acting ridiculous about it. I'm like, all right. So it just, I'm good. Yeah, but I think they are kind of dying out because they have like other IPs that they're focusing on. So, but but I have, follow people and they're like, especially if they were a fan of Labubus before they got popular, like, we still like our shit. And I support that. Like your shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I think overall the hype of it, where people are just crazy and they gotta have every color, every one. Yeah, I don't think it's as big as it used to be. The way I'm about to start wearing wigs because I used to kind of mess around with, putting a little lace front on, but I'd be so paranoid. I'm not gonna lie. I was always afraid it was gonna lift, and then it'd be like, she got a wig. I was like, oh, like it's not like you would really think that was like for real my hair anyway. But if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna look nice. But that, and I didn't know people really wore wigs like when they put on the lace front. I'm like, oh, you're going to sleep in this? No. Me is like, when I did it, it was for whatever the moment called for, and after that I was like, and boots, and it was off, like, let's see, sorry, I'm just catching up on whatever you guys are saying. The curly hair, yeah, okay, used Carol Dot and you loved it. Target and Ulta, oh, okay, that's why, because I rarely go there. Like, I haven't been at Target in a minute, but Ulta I used to go into when, obviously when I did a lot of more of my makeup. You guys know when I was more, expressive with it. But even then, but the thing is now I done bought what I needed, so I don't need to be going in there. It's makeup, you know what I'm saying? Like with the, near black people, I don't know about. Let me see. In that part, Le Boo Boo. But yeah, so like I said, well, what I want to do with that, if you guys missed it, I wanted to do like a bingo thing. So like I said, I think there's 12 of them in there, and then I'm gonna do like a 3x3, so I leave 9, and then Kaiser was like, oh, we're gonna get a free space. I'm like, I forgot about that. I'm like, yes, that will be a thing. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna lay this out, but either way, leave my big ass emotes alone. I mean, then mine is out before bed because I sleep like old girl from Princess and the Pea. Yeah, it just like I just don't. I didn't know, because I remember I was watching some. I'm like, oh, y'all putting a bonnet over the wig. That, oh, okay. I think me, because my skin is sensitive, so I just having that on there like that, it's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like maybe if I had it done professionally, maybe I'd be more cool with it. But I just, that's me. But I digress. So like I said, so next week we're gonna work on that. We do have our last Emma. We have 2, 4. So it was 8 for this one. Where is that last one at? This one? Yeah. So let me see if I can't pull up because I did take a. Whoa! I hate when it does that. I never had to deal with this with my Mac. What they look like in the case. Now, I will say the case does have a light, so it's not going to shine the way I would like. Alright, so I took a picture so you guys can see, but let me bring this up so you guys can't see it, and then we'll open up the other Emma. Let me bring it up. What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Let me get this screen going for you guys. Yeah. So, I was like, what? Okay, so that's how they look in the case. I know it looks a little bare, but this is like a newer case because it has a black background. So this one actually has more space than my other ones do. So I'm like, oh shoot, because I could put the one in the front and there's enough space for her to like sit. So that's actually almost like a whole nother row. So I'm like, oh shoot. Like the other ones I have are just like the ones that are back over here. You guys can't really see because the way the camera is, but you know when we got our lucky one, like because she's standing, she fits, but like other than that, I can't really put anything else there. These work, so I think honestly, if it wasn't for the headpieces, I can almost probably fit like 6 on a row. But because some of the headpieces are so big, like it's kind of looking, 4 to 5 ish. So I'm probably gonna readjust one of the other cases. I can't because that's the Zodiac babies. Dang. I probably will get another just basic clear case for the babies alone. Or maybe I should get. Well, that's the problem. Okay, I think I'm gonna try see with the black one how it holds a standing Emma, and then do that and see if that works. Otherwise, because the babies are all about the same size, so we're just like, oh, okay, I'll just do that, but we'll see. Looks like a kindergarten class photo. It does. It does. I was looking at it, but they look so cute. And I want to kind of put, like, the dinosaur one, like, hello? I'm clicking on the wrong screen. There you go. I want to put this one. I kind of want to on display, like, I wasn't expecting me to like that one so much because, like I say, you only see the front. And I'm like, then the daisies, but to know it's a dinosaur, I'm like, it's so cute. So yeah. So I'll go into the other two things I wanted to show y'all, but we're going to go and open this Emma first. And then, so the last one, now here's the thing where I'm going to be pissed, right? So I'm not tripping about either of the lucky ones. The last one we should get should be, let me see so you guys can see it, should be this one right here. So that's the one of the ones I really want. I am not tripping or it's like I don't want the lucky, like it would be cool, but it's just like I'm not like, oh my god, let's see if I get it. So it's just like because then I'm gonna want the one that I want. So let's see, because like the headpiece is so cool with the crown and everything. So it would be my luck, but I really think we're good. You know what I'm saying? So let's be kind of right. Yeah, I feel the crown. Yes, there you go. See how pretty she looks? Oh, yes. And then the little horns. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I love this. That's why I was like, oh, with all the little headpieces and everything, this set is just gonna look so, yes. Like it's just so pretty. So I'm like, oh, thank God. So, and like I said, nothing was wrong with the other ones. It is like one was a mermaid. I'm not tripping about that. I mean, honestly, if I had to get one, that would be the one that I wanted. This is what the card looks like. Let's see. Yeah. So closer. There we go. So Athena. So yeah. So I was like, and then the other one, the other lucky one almost looks like. I think maybe that's why I wasn't tripping about that one, because that one pretty much looks like the lucky one that we did pull with the little red hat, but I think it just has like a different headpiece, and it's called the Traveler, so it pretty much looks the same as that. And since we already have that, it's just like, and then the colors aren't as bright. Like I wanted this one, pearl detailing. Super, okay, you see it? Do you see it? Like I said, like we'll go back so you can see like the case, obviously. Go back to this. So like, yeah, so you see the case, so then you add like this one in there with the white. It's just like all the little different colors and everything. It just stands out. It's like a set where you're like, oh my God, it makes you want to look at them and everything. So yes, thank God this was a solid set. Really happy about it. And then I am gonna probably like organize like every now and again, like switch them up and move them. Oh my gosh, she already looks so much good. She looks so good. Like she just pops with the color. What's up, Box? How you doing? What's up? New Mega Man collab with McDonald's. What? Hold up. Box came in here hot with Scoop. Hold up. Let me see something. What do you mean? Is it good? Is it a good looking collab? Or is it like, I mean, it's Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Mega Man. And there's a rough thing, right? The way I do not eat McDonald's. Damn. Well, let's see what we got. Let me go and bring this up. So I did not know, like, to have like Mega Man running into a McDonald's is hilarious. Is this looks okay? That's from 2005. What is? Do I have to put 2026? What the hell? Hold on. Let's see. McDonald's in Japan has launched a new crossover campaign with Mega Man. The promotion is intended to spotlight the premium. Oh, what? For a coffee? What?
諦めずに夏の日差しに挑戦するけどすぐに喉が渇くよ冷たいものでもあれば
Why is he on the computer like that?
何回やっても何回やってもあまりな倒せないよあの竜巻最近いい香りがする後ろに回って背中を見たらコーヒー目がついてるボタンででも試してみたけどお店じゃないかだから次は絶対のために僕はコーヒー買いに今週は真っ赤いか
For a Mick Cafe. Alrighty then. What? That's why I was like, I thought they had like a toy. It was literally just an ad. Alright. I thought this was something where someone that did like, you know, they made their own little shit or something like that. That's like, oh, okay. But I'm like, who knew? Classic. I can't beat it. What? You can't beat Airman? You're playing. What was this? Catch up what y'all saying. New collection unlocked. Nah, I thought it was gonna be like some kind of little toy that there was like I forgot what. And it was like some other. I forgot what they used to call them. It wasn't a blind box per se, but it was like one of them crafted boxes where it'd be like a theme of something, and they put like the crap in the box, and you open it up, you're like, oh, what is this? And they had like a little Mega Man, and I guess it was a blind box, but I just wasn't familiar with blind boxes then, and it could be like, you know, whatever little different color Mega Man. And the quality of the Mega Man, I'm like, buddy, ugly. I was just like, that's why I'm like, sometimes they don't be doing Mega Man right like that. But what did I want? Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show y'all. There was a couple of things that were. Did I put it in the Discord? I don't know if I did, but this was hilarious to me.
Go down. I'ma shoot it so you know my gun sound like ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's loving it. That's how you feel, bro. That's what it sound like, bro. My gun sound like love that chicken for Papa.
I know
you.
you.
Just chill. Bro, for real, that
All right,
didn't
what it
sound
sound
like
like?
Arby's. We have the meats.
It was the ba-da-ba-ba. I was like, hell no.
Dang, bro, I'm a rapper.
Oh, I pulled up, I was like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hell no. I was like, okay, you know what? For your gun to sound like a theme song for a fast food restaurant. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, but this is what I didn't get to show y'all is, yeah, my whole little thing. This is how it turned out. I mean, it's not the best video because I'm like, well, it's very tight, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the little bookshelf thing I built took some time. Not gonna lie, but I do have like another video. I think that's a little bit better, but yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what's, well, once I change screens, I'll show it to you. But yeah, you turn on the little light, it does a little thing. It's cool because there's a mirror back there, so the mirror shows like the back half of what I have there. But yeah, it's just cool because I was just like, damn. So it does look like a real little, you know, hallway that you're walking down, a little alleyway, and I got to make the little trash, like put the little it was like some little wrap stuff, and I did a little twist tie where it looks like a little bag of garbage. I was like, it's honestly the little things. So but yeah, so I did finish that. So I was like proud of myself on that note. Praise God. So I'll try to make like a reel of that so you guys can see it. Really, I gotta hit my sister to see if she finished hers, so you guys can see like her little bakery. I'm like, oh, fresh baked bread. I was like, it's really cute because she had her little lights on hers. And this one, because she had a bookshelf one too, but she did the one that's like a, I guess it's it's not a bookshelf. It's not like a little, you know, it's just like a standalone statuette thing. So it's really cool. But yeah, what do you say? Like a toy or a blue coffee cup? Oh, that would have been fire. If they would have had like a blue little coffee, they probably would have got me on that. That would, cause I don't have a Mega Man cup. I have everything. I have a Snoopy cup. Obviously, multiple, you know, Nintendo Mario cups. But I don't have Tragedy of Life. I think I've seen one that looks like the little energy fuel thing, and I think that like just the quality of it, maybe I wasn't feeling, but yeah, that would have been better than that. But you know, the song they used is OG. Oh yeah. You know what, Vox? Like at the beginning of the stream, I had really, I know I keep going back and forth to this, and just like, damn, big girl, pick a screen. But like, but when Vox said that about the music, it was the one I played at the beginning of the stream, cause I like how they do sometimes the mixes. Which one is my favorite? It is it the Penguin? Highway. Maybe it's a Chill Penguin. I mean, I'll say this, right? Because I know everything anti-AI or whatever. But sometimes, like, the little music that they make is pretty cool, where just like you just want something to listen to in the background. And I don't think they get anything off this, because not like I ever have an ad that comes through. It's loud? Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, like and then they have one where it's more like orchestra like, where it just like it was just really well done. I have another one in the playlist. I think I put it in the Discord or whatnot. But it's pretty cool where you can still hear like your favorite Mega Man songs, but with like a different kind of melody to it. It's pretty cool. So I do like those. So what is it? Oh, he said I know Mega Man. Yeah, the picture they doing a lot. I forgot about that. I was like, what are you talking about? But I'm like, yeah, he's kind of cripping it up a little bit, but you know, since when Mega Man a Hawaiian. That's what I'm saying. I was like, golly, you guys. But I was just like, it was a task to ask. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know, the music is there. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, let me go in. But yeah, so we got our Emma done. Talked about the bingo. I'm gonna get going next week. Oh, but I did get some good news. Actually some additional good news. I'm still waiting on some of it where I can announce, but also I need to kind of work on the what's the word? Like kind of a little promo of it. So getting that going, and then like I said, I'm glad I finally got all the stuff done with the bank, so that just kind of gets everything balanced and going. I'm done on the dead homie. If you guys haven't seen what is it? I'm thinking of both his names on stream and off stream, but Dom's shit that he did on Instagram when he was talking about, you know, some dude and like he's like, hey, you know, stop just hiring just Hollywood niggas. He's like, you know, get somebody who's like maybe actually really talks that stuff. And I guess the guy in the show, he's like, man, he's like, I don't be late on dead homies. He's like, fuck was that? That shit cracked me up. I was just like, it was a quick pan back to her. It was like, fuck was that? You know what? Really, I could pull that up. I don't know why I'm acting like, you know, like I'm about to jump into a game. We're just kind of chilling. But yeah, that was funny. So if you guys haven't seen it, you know, go check it out. Oh God, knew it. I knew Bing was gonna try to be a part of something that we were doing. I tried so hard. Oh, what? Hold up. Let's do this. That's this and this. Okay. Not them got Mario out here like. I was like, okay. And then yeah, Pedro, also let me know if this comes through a little too loud. Just let me know, like if I play something, it's just like, yeah, damn. But let me see. This is kind of cool. I know I have one of his artworks. I forgot which one of them I have. But yeah, no, he's really cool. I like a lot of his art. Hell no, Toad. Let me see. Is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. This one.
Need y'all to stop hiring actors to play people that are in gangs from LA. Because first of all, it's cut on the dead homies. Not.
Yeah, I don't need you. Where the hell you going? I'm still talking to you.
Shit, Rita, I'm about to be late on the dead home.
Look, this house is.
Fuck was that? I'm about to be late on the dead homies. On dead homies. Not.
I'm about to be late on the dead home.
Look, this house is too.
Hire me.
I was like, damn. But that shit. You know, it's stuff like this where I'm like, you know, I go look at get back my little makeup bag. I'm like, yeah.
And Hustle, what do you do?
Everything is here. Oh yeah, and if you guys saw Brandy, she's gonna be in the new Scream movie.
June 5th in theaters.
Scary movie.
Is it funny? You crazy? Of course it's funny. It's me and my
Haven't
brothers,
seen
Anna Faris, Regina Hall. Man. All right. Peace.
How long is the clip? Like, is this a whole movie at this point? Hey, that That chair is nice. Side note. If they don't, okay. You had me wait for 20 minutes for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sign up. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, Destiny. It sucks. I mean, because then that's the other thing they said. Like, the good news is, like, some of, like, they're still gonna have it where it's active, where you can still play it, but it's gonna be there's just something
And a putty. With a full face, this lip will always be one of my favorites. It's just perfect. It's just freaking perfect. I noticed you'll like the wearable lip combos, which makes sense. Let me give you one. It's always going to be a lip liner, a lipstick, and a gloss to top it. Summer Fridays lip liner in espresso. This brown is like the perfect brown. I say that with a lot of different browns, but at the end of the day, all the browns that I'm saying that about look like this. MAC Maximal Sleek in the shade Call It Cozy. I've definitely...
I can't think of... I know. Oh, what is that guy's name? Hold up real quick. Let me see. Cause I don't know if you guys are on Instagram and you guys have seen some of the, like, I don't know if it just comes up with stuff that I like or whatever. But let me see. This dude be cracking me up. Where do I find all that? Cause I know I've shared. How do you do this? Oh my God, I feel so old. I'm like, where is it at? Like, okay. Funny. Story of my life. What is this? You know, you really don't know how much stuff you be liking or paying attention to until you have to go find something you're like, okay, anytime today. It's just like, God damn. If anything, this just shows doom scrolling. I should have been done, had my ass doing something else, then clicking on all it is. What is this? It's very specific of what I'm looking for, but yet and still, I'm still scrolling for. Oh, the dog. Yeah, but what is that guy's name on his account? See, I be liking stuff. Oh, two things. Okay, one, if you guys saw Randy's story or
Hold on to me.
posted, like,
Don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know?
so that's Brandy. Like, she's like, you recognize anybody's eyes? I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, who knew? Like, so she's like, yeah, the just to casually say, like, the one time I was in a Pharrell video. Wow. Like, but I mean, she obviously clearly has some very pretty eyes, but just like, oh shit, that's fire. Like, never knew. Who's drinking a child's blood? What happened? Wait, the phones be listening? What did I do? Let me roll. Oh, you mean when I was talking about Destiny and they did that? Yeah. Shopping. Finger TP. What? See how quick it happened. If GQ didn't stop, it would have asked. What was it? What did I do? The stuff you try to find disappears and oh yeah. That's the worst when you see something, you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come back to it, and then something happens, and then it's just like it just completely it's just like and it's gone. It's like I don't even know where to try to find that. Let me see. The other one was it went all the way back. All right, hold on. Let me see. Scroll. Oh. My fat ass. I'm like, oh, I did want to get some pizza. like Like, you know, see, this is why it was getting closer. This guy.
I've been going through a lot recently.
What the hell is this?
Dude,
An ad?
I'm just so tired.
I'm not.
You know,
Where did
I'm
that
just
come
so
from?
tired. Hey.
Is the guy gone? Is that no longer his? You know, you like something and then it's just like, okay, did you get rid of it or pay no attention to Michael B. Jordan? But anyway, I'm like, where did it go? Hold on. It is. Where in the hell? Okay, it's him. But why when I click on it, it
I've
doesn't.
been going through a lot recently. Dude, I'm just so tired, you know? I'm just so tired.
Give me a second. Let me try to find why is it doing that. That's weird. Protecting her thirst follows. Cause sometimes like obviously when Sinners was out, I was like, oh yeah, like everything, the music, I was just like, and then my timeline was Michael B. Jordan, something heavy. I'm like, hey, like it was like that man rarely ever had a shirt on it. I was like, okay, all right. I was like, geez, you're making me look bad. And I was just like, well, like and support. But anyway, where is it at? Okay. So I know I've reposted one of them. Why do they be doing that? Because it was, I should have, now I don't even know where to find that one. But it was a girl that was saying something about like her video just got taken down. Like it was just deleted because like she had like replies on or something like that. And then when she did it, it deleted it. And I remember I had a video, it was of Roxy and I, and then like I was just out of nowhere, it was just gone. And I'm like, what the hell? Like why would it just up jump and disappear? So I'm like, okay, because obviously it takes a lot. And I'm gonna be honest, like if I post something, as y'all know, if I post something, it just bombed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not one to really delete stuff unless literally like the upload was bad or something to that degree. But I'm like, the hell was that? And then so I can never find it, so I kind of end up reposting it again kind of later, but it was still like, okay. But let me go find another video of that guy's in, because I don't know why that one keeps going that way, because that's sorry y'all. There we go. Now, if this one does it, then something happened to this man's account. Can I go to the video? What the? Hello! What the? How does this work? Why is it like, why would anybody go to their likes and be like, oh yeah, I'm looking through all this, I would like to unlike this video. And you gotta unlike you can group unlike something? That's crazy. Just go to the video.
I've been going through a lot recently.
It's still doing
I'm just so tired. You know? I'm just so tired. Hey, I've been going through a lot recently.
Oh my.
With a full face, this
Well, that sucks.
this is
It's really funny, and I'll like post this stuff,
Hey,
like
Siri.
you sharing it.
I've always looked at fashion
like, but
at least
fuck, you never know. Never mind. Move on. If nothing else, maybe I'll just post it in the Discord or something like that.
You're crazy, man. 17 black.
Oh, no. I was gonna say maybe if I shared it to somebody or something, I was gonna look it up that way, but I wouldn't know who I would have sent this to. Well, just let that go. Anyway, kids, moving right along. God damn. Anyway, that's me when you give me one. BD. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for your patience about trying to find it. It's really funny and I'm mad. I'm like, we could have laughed and joked and shit, but you know, oh well. He ain't gotta do it like that. Either Michael B. Jordan is all over my Discovery page too. Like, what? That's crazy. With his little no chin. And that's the thing. Like, let's just discuss it, right? Because now in things of per research, I will say, cause I was like, 'cause me, you know, it's rare when I'm like, oh, that looks nice. But it's more so, I'll be more so of a fan of the character in something than the person themselves, because it's like, I don't want to be weird, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I didn't know, I'm like, why does he never really stood out like that to me? And then they had a thing where they like showed like why, what's up, Hiccup? Like for men and stuff, when they like get like their beard shaved or their hair cut, like the difference that it makes. And he had, I don't know what show or whatever it was, but it's like for his head shape, and then like he had almost kind of like as mini fro-ish, and it came out on the sides, which made his head look bigger. But it's just like, yeah, he needed to have it more tapered in, and obviously from the side is just like you said, I guess his chin is kind of small, but it's just like he needs that beard, so that beard kind of just has everything framed out nice, and that's why he is the man that he is today. But it's just like, you know, so for niggas out there, like, hey, you never know. Like, it could be all just being the haircut. You know what I'm saying? Spoon and GQ out. It's crazy how, you know, how an algorithm will just, you look up one or two sinners things and then bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, yes. What's in the bowl? Oh, I haven't eaten anything. I had my salad earlier, like I said. I love deleting stuff. I love it so much. My thing is that I like to try to take the time to go through, like follows every now and again, because then like sometimes like accounts that I used to follow, I don't know what happens. I don't know if they sell them. And then I'll go look. I'm like, what the hell even is this? And then I'm like, you know what I wish they would do? If there was something where you could click on a category that shows you what you liked on that page. So you can even figure out like, why was I ever even here? And they're just like, oh, okay, you got bought out, or you ain't nowhere near doing that shit anymore. And it's like, man, I'm out, excuse. You know what I'm saying? Those would be the ones that I unfollow when you're no longer doing what I followed you for. Either that or you just got weird as hell, you know what I'm saying? Hiding her what burner boba page. The way me and Roxy be sending each other, like, you know, like them real decadent desserts. I want one so bad, but I know like if I got one, I'd be like, I probably wouldn't even eat half of it. I'm like, okay, I'm full. This was a lot. But yeah, there is a whole like, y'all would not be shocked. Like, I categorize my little stuff. So I'm like, you know, I categorize like comedy, dance, art, music, this, that, and the other, and then like what is it, like desserts or stuff like that, and do cosplays. Yeah, so that's why it pisses me off when I can't find stuff, because I'm like, I know I categorize this. You can't grow a chin though. Yeah, no, but you can try to frame it up the best way you can. It's just like, you know what, that reminds me, because like so I mean, here's the thing, right? So here's why I'm just over dating, right? I'm done. I'm gonna be single forever, and I'm cool with that. Because it's just like, so me, like, I would get told like, oh, I don't have any hips. Okay, cool. But if I turn sideways, it's the letter P, bitch. But it's just like, okay, so from the front, you ain't gonna see no, you know, what is it, Coke bottle shape. All right. So then it's like, and that's when I was thinner and really cute. And it's like, well, damn, you know, so it's like, yeah, I can't just grow hips, I mean, without going, you know, under the knife or whatever. But there was this, what is it? Physical, what is it? Is it a physical trainer or a fitness trainer or whatever, right? And so he was saying, yeah, you can't just grow hips per se, but he's like, you can give the illusion of it by obviously narrowing out that waist though, you know. So just like, you know, you just gotta like work on your stomach, and then like I think is it either working out where you're kind of, you don't want to make your shoulders broad, but it's like you kind of make up for what ain't gonna happen. So, and to say that sometimes you just gotta make something shake, you know what I'm saying? So had the 90s Steve Harvey, yeah, it was something like that. What's up, Hiccup? Let's say you had spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in a minute. I have had like what is it, the ravioli, like the little pasta stuff, but not a good spaghetti. You know what I want is a lasagna. Now that I have it, that is rare when I haven't had it. So sure, one or two more. He said money and surgery can grow. You know, and sometimes that's why, and that's the biggest thing. That's why just like you really just can't feel. I mean, you can. I mean, you can do what you want, but like feeling too bad about how you look or what this, that, and the other is, because it's like it is what it is, and everybody else, if they, you know, to each his own. If you want to go under the knife, because sometimes when people they get their nose done, I've seen people where, you know, you kind of have the Michael Jackson thing where just like everyone's like, you should have just stopped at like Thriller or something like that, or Bad or whatever you want to say. But you got some people where you see some fucking witch noses, like, whoa, it's just like Jesus. And that's the thing, almost just like with eating, it's just like if you do it in portions, or you know, you do it just where you're not trying to go extreme, it can be all right. Because it was like a chick that had like either a big bump in her nose and maybe it was a little crooked or whatever, and she just got it straightened out, and it's very subtle. It's nothing crazy. It's just like, so it's just like it's straight. It doesn't have like a big bump in it. Smooth. That's it. She looks great. So it's just like not all plastic surgery is bad. But when you come out looking like a cartoon character or something like that, that's on you. Especially if you do stuff and your thighs don't match and you up there looking like some little ant. It's just like, all right, you got it, you know. Teach his own. And sometimes you just gotta be careful, like the medical part of it, like, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like going under the knife and you don't know, like, I don't know. You know, you've heard those stories where just like, damn, it was supposed to be something basic, but then da-da-da. So just like me, as much as I'll make jokes about my little beak or whatever else could be up with my face, I'm like, look, I feel like God made me this way because everything is proportional from my, you know, my cheekbones to my nose to my lips and this, that, and the other. I'ma just leave well enough alone. It's like, if someone don't like it, cool. Like, I'm cool with me. Like, I get it if someone else doesn't like me, doesn't like my particular look, style, and essence, cool. But I ain't messing nothing up where I'm gonna be wishing what I thought was a problem was then. I'm like, well, damn, that was a lot better than whatever you know, I may have. But people end up having like where their septum ends up getting closed or something. It just ain't worth it. I'm like, I'm gonna just be with this beak and call it good. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Chef ID in years, I didn't even know they still technically sold that. People be ordering the sit the glass on your ass, but yeah, just like, yeah, okay, it is deviated septum, yeah. You see everyone with surgery all over LA. It's refreshing to see that. And that's the thing, I think that's kind of where it goes now. Like you see so much where everything's almost like, oh my gosh, it's so perfect, it's not even real. You're like, right, it's not. So you just be happy to see some regular, halfway flawed, normal person. Like, thank you. Like, I want someone to look like me when I wake up. You know, it's like, okay, then you just feel it's not a lot. And it's like AI is doing so much. We have these like fake AI models, or when you see where they do stuff where it's just like the vitiligo models or whatever, we're just like, what was that? Like, I don't get it. It's just kind of like, okay, teach his own. So that's what I'm like, you know, I'm be me. And to that was like, I mean, I'll say for both girls and guys, but I see it more for girls. Like because I think, you know, women do it more. I'm gonna be quite honest. Like, a lot of time it's like what we envision is what is pretty, like what we think men like. You know, if you're in the dating scene, you're like, oh, they probably want to look like this and like this and like this. And then sometimes you be seeing dudes walk with certain chicks, this, that, and the other. You see what they're into. If you just got a certain, I just am attracted to this, it's not what everybody else looks like. It may be the ass backwards of what you could even think. And it's just like, oh, well, shit. So what people are attracted to is what they're attracted to. It's not always whatever they deem beautiful on TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of, for all you know, you could have changed up how you looked and someone beyond was infatuated with everything that you were, and then you messed it all up for what? You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of times, like, people, like, if they have, like, certain, like, beauty marks or even what may seem like a flaw, it's just like, I like the character that, you know, makes people different. Because I know it's like the Welsh brothers, they're twins, and then one has like I guess it kind of looks like a gash. I don't know if it's a cut or if it's just like white right there, but it's just like one of his eyebrows kind of has like a slash in it. I like that. That's cool because that makes you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. Like, even when you see the people and they have two different color eyes, some people, you know, if they were made fun of in school, they would want to probably get a contact to match it. So it looks. I like the difference. You stand out. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the end, you might just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I guess unless it's just something that you just like, I can't stand this. You know, do what you got to do. But, you know, so with that, hey, I'm letting y'all know, hey, get used to me because I ain't changing a damn thing. I bet you'll see me maybe try to do some contour on some makeup. But I wish I would spend some money to go get cut up. Hell no. I almost had a fit just getting the damn cortisone shot. Going under the knife willingly for money. And then the recovery. Get it. It's bad enough I'm just trying to lose this weight. Ugh. No. Everyone just minds their own business. What happened? What was it? That's why I love the East Coast people. Yeah, just like, you know, and I would say like, even East Coast, I mean, I guess they could be chill, but I just feel like specifically just LA. Like, just that, because it is Hollywood. Like, everyone's trying to be this, be that. I'm telling you right now, come to dusty ass Arizona. Look, ain't nobody out here trying to stun on nobody at freaking Trader Joe's. We just, is the milk on sale or not? Like, ain't nobody trying to impress nobody. Like, shoot, you doing good if I even put a piece of eyeliner on, a little mascara. I'm like, and I wish somebody would be like, damn, Kelly, you look rough. And about it, and what of it? What I'm going to sit up there and do a full beat just to go to my local grocery store just to bring my ass back home and sitting here in my, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And what you going to say? For the bills that I pay? That's what at a point, and it was funny when I realized when I got to a certain age, and my mom would say, you know, live long enough. But I remember every time, like, if I ever would go out, I'm like, oh, I have to be this, that, and the other. Now, I'm not saying I'd be going out. Well, sometimes I do, I ain't gonna lie. But I do at least look decent. But I ain't gonna sit up there and like, okay, do we have it like eyeliner, mascara, contacts, hair done? If I'm gonna go get like some cleaning supplies, air freshener, lotion, you know what I'm saying? Like just basic, and I'm coming home, I wish somebody would be like, damn, you look rough. I'm like, damn, you look broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I care? Like, you're not, what are you doing? So, of what you think of me, the way rent do, the way gas prices are, who are you? Who are you? Like, because regardless, I may look rough today, but I'll be amazing tomorrow, bitch. Check the Instagram. Sometimes I'll look through the Instagram, my own Instagram, and be like, you know, look at you. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just like, it's not me. I'm like, you felt like doing your hair that day. Wish I could say that for today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, hey, do what you gotta do. Don't let all this stuff stress you out. You love Arizona for that too. You know what I'm saying? We have our moments. I'm saying, let me be homely and comfortable. That's what I say. Like, that's why sometimes I'll be like, let me just be home and ugly. Like, I don't actually think I'm ugly. I just know I'm not like styled to the nines. It's just like, I just got my big t-shirt on. That's why this is a shirt that I'm wearing, so I can easily transition into chilling and getting shit done. Like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to think if there was another announcement that I wanted to make. Oh, to those who play Rivals. So, they are gonna do a new Doom map. So, do know, trust, and understand. Next week, we will be gaming. Absolutely. So get ready for the toxicity. If you're more so one to watch, be ready to clip. Because it's about to be a new Doom match. And I've been messing around with some different characters. Yeah. You say your mother never leaves without at least concealer. I've absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just something to be like, everything may be a mess, but I'm going to do a little of this though. Like, that's why to me, I feel like, with my face, I feel like, if I had to tier list my face, which is crazy, I feel like my eyes, S tier, cheekbones, an A, and then you can do whatever else. But that's that, you know what I'm saying? So if anything, where I'm like, it's kind of like the distraction tactic, like, focus on the eyes, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, you know what I'm saying? Don't just here, you know what I'm saying? So at least I will try maybe throw on a little mascara or eyeliner. You know, I have my one piece you won't get, but you ain't about to get the whole bundle, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those. Dino War, that would be fun. Like, that's some stuff we could think of doing too, like themed out Doom matches. So yeah, so if you guys have those, keep those ideas. And then if nothing else, like I said, I still feel we have a suggestion channel. If I remember, I'll make like you can make like a little thread in within a chat and within a channel, and then it'll be just to throw out like your Doom match themes, and we can have that like warmed up for next week, and that'll be a lot of fun, because that for sure. I think that was pretty much the big base. I know as soon as I get off this stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, but it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want to do too much, because I'll be good and I'll get off and I'm like, oh my head. But next week we will be like I said, I'll continue with the Demon Slayers. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys' support and your feedback about some stuff. But yeah, I just won't stream it, dual stream it to YouTube, because they're just gonna take it down anyway. But yeah, so we have, I'm hoping I'll have the bingo thing set up, and then we'll do Doom for sure. Overall, like, obviously we are it, we go. It's like like 5 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, it's already con season. Obviously, people are bouncing around different cons. What is it now? MomoCon, I believe it is. It feels like there's another one going on. And then like what what is it? Hawk had just did DreamHack last week. So now we're just it's conning it up. So with that, that's what I'm just kind of feeling like this next, probably, I'm gonna be honest, maybe the whole month of June is gonna be very limited on streams. And like, as long as, you know, if I could catch up good enough, then we'll be good to go, and it'll still be a little light, but because DreamCon is that beginning of July, like, I always think it is at the end. Yeah, no, it's right there. So yeah, I gotta be ready for that. And like I said, I want to, now that I got all this stuff set up banking wise, then now we can get the page out. So anybody who doesn't have a shirt that would like one, that would like to maybe get one for DreamCon, then you'll be able to get it in time. That kind of stuff. And nothing else, I'm thinking I may even try to have like some basic kind of shirts on me. You know, I may be able to try to do like a giveaway or something like that while I'm up there. But like I said, that's all the stuff I got to try to figure out. So it just listed different stuff. And hell, I even got to figure out my little cosplay. So I'm like, and that's the thing, I want to try these bad boys on ahead of time, so I don't have like the theory in mind, halfway try it on and think everything's gonna be okay, get in that hotel room and put it on and 2-7 have a breakdown. I'm like, oh God, I look horrible. Like, I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna go as an elephant that just couldn't get his life together with lipstick and I just don't want to have a breakdown again. So I need to like fully test out these cosplays. And then, cause like I said, with my, the Bucky one, boy, that shit, it was cool. I liked the way it looked, but honey, I was in it. Like, I couldn't have bad posture in that thing. What's up, Floetry? Because the way I was like, all right, I gotta put this over here to strap this up, and this is like, all right. Like, I was just a soldier for real. I was like, all right, so, get that figured out. Wait, am I going to DreamCon? Oh my God. Like, just for the sake of conversation. Oh, and that reminds me of something else too. Kind of a more serious note, but for this. One, we'll see, and like, unless something crazy happens and I don't end up going next year, but if there's any con during the year that I go to, DreamCon's always going to be the one. Like, anything else is extra. So you will not have to worry about me not going to a DreamCon unless I'm sick and something else has happened or pick something under the sun. And that too, like, I like going to DreamCon even if it's not like somebody, I guess. Like, it isn't like, I know, and I get it, like, if you're someone who does a lot of cons, it's just like, it's work in a sense for you. And it's just kind of like, if I'm going to a con, I need to be doing something. Like, I need to be on a panel, I need to be talent, I need to be fucking RDC. It's just like, ooh, shit. Like, other than that, just like, I'm not going. You know, it's like, okay, to each his own. Me, I enjoy the con enough, because even like the first time I went, it was like, I'm gonna go regardless. So that's just a really fun con to go to and attend. I always have a lot of fun. So that's me. So trust, even if I'm not doing something, I'm gonna be there anyway. But yeah, one thing it's been on my little GQ ass heart, boy, is right, Athena, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of weird. Like, I've been thinking about it I'm gonna be quite honest, like a couple years now. And I think I've kind of said it before, but here's the thing. Like, y'all know me, for the real ones, like, if you got a question about anything I've ever said or felt, you know you can ask me and I'm gonna tell you 100. Because I'll tell you right now, I'd rather the truth be harsh than to get caught up in a lie. So it's just like, what? If the truth, everyone can handle the truth, because they just like, hey, here's what it is. You deal with it. I told you this is what it is. Cool. And instead of me lying to somebody, and then as someone, like, because that's why I don't, I don't even, like my mom said, don't waste a lie. Because, like, for real, I think me and why I wouldn't waste the time to lie, because I have too much pride to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to get caught in a lie and then how foolish you look, it's just like, ugh. Like, so just because of that, like, no, I'd rather tell you the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna have to deal with that. I don't like that. So it's just like, I'd rather just tell someone straight up, like, yeah, it was this. So whatever. So nothing else, no matter what, even if you just like, you don't fuck with me because of what I said or how I feel about something, at least you can't say I'm a liar. You'd be like, no, she told the truth. She just don't fuck with that. And like I said, that's usually all it is. I'm not up there trying to spread rumors about nobody. I would never, do that to a point where it's just like, oh my God, so everyone thought it was this and it was just really this. And I'm like, actually, I just didn't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would never. So the thing is, it's like, and even when it's not on like a messy note like that, I have had, like, obviously just the course of my experience of just being on Twitch and everything like that. It's crazy because y'all know, y'all love me. You know what I'm saying? But let's call it what it is. I ain't no big wig. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sitting up here with no 100,000 followers on nothing. But on the same note, it's crazy. And this is all for y'all too. I think I've kind of had one-on-ones with folks. Like, just because even if you're doing something and your platform isn't big, and this is coming from someone with a small platform, don't think that someone either just all around equal or higher wouldn't use you. You know what I'm saying? Because still you have some kind of talent, some kind of craft, some kind of something that is useful. So don't think like, oh, well, it's just me. They would never. I mean, if you think about like just like a lot of these rappers, they're like, hey, Drake stole my shit. You think I know Drake ain't stole my little song? Yes. So it's just like on the same note I've had where I'm sitting up there minding my own business, and then either my name has been used to either get somebody else's attention, and it's like, oh, well, either I know GQ or GQ knows me or GQ said, and I'm just like, and no, I have not. Like, and then it lily pads them into some shit, and I don't know nothing about it. I'm like, who? Like, what was that? And it's just like, so here's my blanket statement. If you ain't heard me say it, or you haven't heard me confirm it, take it with a grain of salt. Cause I'm like, cause I ain't claiming nothing that I haven't heard that was said. That, exactly, Paige. It's like, what was that? Cause the thing is with me, all you have to do is ask. What am I doing? Then I'm just like, actually talk to my lawyers before we get, just say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. Like, you know, like y'all see what I be doing. Like, I got Emma's, I be playing Marvel Rivals. What am I doing so that's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, even I'm like, me? I guess. Hard times. I mean, if gas is $7 and some in LA and $4 and some change in, you know, in Arizona, I guess why not? I guess you gotta use a bitch. Shit, hope things get better for you. God damn. But it's that. So it's just like, sometimes like, I've seen some of that stuff happen. Like when I catch it, I'm like, oh shit. Like, and then it makes me mildly nervous. I'm like, I wonder like how many times, one, all of when it's been done, where it's been done, and then with that of y'all. Like, you're just like, now someone's saying that they're cool with me or that they whatever that hasn't, and it's just kind of like, so I'm like, let me just let y'all know. I know it just kind of like, overall, sometimes you'll be like, well, I don't want to ask her that. I'd rather you just ask me. Like, and it just be like, because I'm just going to tell you the truth. Even if it sounds crazy, I'm be like, yeah, no. Like, just because. It's just like, because I don't, for what? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, and bless the hearts of those who maybe if they just either maybe may have misquoted me or misunderstood me. But it's just like, for real, if you're gonna take it seriously, probably better to ask me if you didn't hear me say it. That's all the best way I can explain it. Because it's just kind of like, no. Because I've been in the presence of someone saying the wrong ass shit about me, and I'm like, no. I never said that. I don't do that. I don't move like that. I don't know what instance you ever saw. Maybe you're confusing me with somebody, but that's not me. Like, so, you know, keep them lifted. Keep them lifted, and me too. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you do a little bit too much, there can be problems. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you know, Miss GQ is cool. What? Super. What was the hashtag? Okay. You know, bless your heart. But yeah, but like I said, if anything, like I said, just hit me up. And like I said, just in general, anything. Just, if you have any questions, I'm open. You can talk to me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not some elitist like, oh my gosh, give me someone trying to DM me to actually talk to me. The fuck am I doing? If anything, you know, if anything, I'm just asleep or stressed out or probably getting ready to start a stream. Them the only reason probably why I'd be too busy to do something. But other than that, if you have a genuine question, that ain't anything weird where it's like, send me a picture of your feet or something like that. Okay, well, now it's an issue. But other than that, like, yeah, just ask. Because I have nothing else. But the unfortunate part, like, then you too are going to look stupid on some information that is not correct. And it's just like, and it's just crazy that I even have to say this, but it's, like I said, as small as of a platform that I have, it's just like, what? Like, and some of the mods know where I'm like, I almost forgot about that, where it's just like, it seems like there may be kind of like a false account floating around, very similar to me, and I'm not sure, but I'm just like, all right, like, I don't know what's going on, but, you know, just keep your eyes peeled, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I said, if you're not already in the Discord, please do check it out. Yeah, because a lot of times I'll just be, you know, lurking around in there, just because, like, you know, to get on stream, I can't be, like, too boogity. We're just like, damn, girl, just like, what? You know, so it's like, you know, I could be in the Discord, play some games, out chit-chat and all that kind of stuff with y'all. And if nothing else, for sure, like I said, next week for Doom, I'm not sure if they're going to drop it on Thursday or Friday, but whatever it is, that'll be the day for sure we do it. And yeah, other than that, like I said, Discord is where I'm probably gonna like drop stuff first as a heads up, and then I'll post it on my social medias and stuff. So as things come to the forefront that I could talk about, I will be sure to let y'all know. But yeah, like I said, this was pretty much just a little update, and all that kind of stuff. And thank you guys all so much for just being like, girl, I hope you feel better. I'm like, me too. So I'm glad I was feeling good enough at least to come up and say hello and let y'all know that I'm not up here like, well, you know, they got some caskets that are looking pretty good. I just, you know, so it's all gonna be okay. But I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. Unfortunately, I have to go to work tomorrow, which is another reason I'm like, let me not even, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, do check out like the other folks that we have in the Discord that also stream, because it's really funny and all that kind of good stuff. So unless there's somebody that you guys know that is still up there streaming, let me know and we will raid them. But other than that, you guys have a good one. And where's the button that does the thing? Why am I so new at this? I swear, every time you think like I've never streamed before. Oh, there you go. All right, bye.
君はどうせ君だよ。